What do you see on that screen? Success? Happiness? Or is it just hollow shells of people performing for one another while you rot away? While you are busy liking someone else's highlight reel, the beast inside of you is starving to death. Stop pretending. You know the truth already. You are wasting your life away, one swipe at a time, feeding on the digital scraps of people who do not even know you exist. Time is the only currency you can never earn back, and you are throwing it into the furnace of mindless distraction and cheap dopamine hits. Look in the mirror. Do you even recognize that person anymore? The fire is gone, replaced by the cold, damp fog of mediocrity and excuses. The truth is bitter. You are rotting in your own laziness, trading your potential for the comfort of a warm bed and a bright screen. Who are you really deceiving? The world sees your fake smile, but your soul knows the weight of every promise you have ever broken today. The mask is heavy. The lies are exhausting. It is time to stop the act and face the monster that you have allowed to go hungry. When the rest of the world is still dreaming, the hunter wakes up. Silence is no longer a void. It becomes your primary tactical advantage. Solitude is not a punishment. It is a supreme privilege. It is the only place where you cannot lie to the person in the mirror. No fans, no applause, no likes, just the cold air and the heavy realization that your success depends entirely on what you do right now. Every step is a middle finger to your old self. Every breath of cold air is a reminder that you are still alive and hungry. Don't look for motivation. Motivation is a liar. Look for discipline. Discipline is the only thing that will stay when the feelings fade away. You are alone because greatness requires a distance that most people are too afraid to travel. Embrace the quiet. Let it sharpen your resolve. That sound of sweat hitting the floor? That is the sound of your weakness leaving your body. It is the only music you need. There is no audience here to validate you. There is only the gravity pulling you down and the will inside you pushing back harder. While they sleep, you study. While they party, you build. The gap between you and them is widening with every passing silent second. This is the sanctuary of the obsessed. Here, your fear of being average is the only thing that keeps the fire burning in your heart. The world doesn't know you are coming. They think you are still like them. Let them stay comfortable in their ignorance for a bit longer. Discipline is the high price of true freedom. This pain is not here to kill you. It is here to destroy your weak version. Don't pray for an easy life. That is for the cowards. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one that builds a legend. The moment you want to quit is the exact moment the transformation begins. If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't count for anything at all. Look at the greats. They didn't find success in the light. They found it in the dark. Dirty corners where nobody else wanted to go. The Mamba mentality isn't about the highlights. It is about the thousands of hours spent alone when the cameras were completely turned off. Pain is the fuel that powers the engine of change. If you aren't hurting, you are just idling. It is time to step on the gas. Embrace the burn in your lungs and the ache in your bones. These are the building blocks of the new, superior man you are becoming. You want to go back to your warm bed? Good. Go. Leave the greatness to those of us who are willing to bleed for it. Get up. Every time you fall is an opportunity to prove to your demons that they cannot keep a monster like you down forever. Your body is a liar. It tells you it is finished when you are only at 40% of your true potential. Keep pushing through. This is a war against your own limitations. Every representative, every mind, every hour of study is a bullet fired at your former weakness. Control the internal chaos. When your mind screams for mercy, show it none. Silence the inner bitch and let the inner beast take over. Comfort is the slow death of the soul. Seeking the hard path is the only way to ensure that you actually stay alive inside. Burn the bridges back to your old life. There is no retreat. There is only the mountain ahead and the fire in your gut. The storm is not your enemy. You are the storm. Now, go out there and make the world feel the weight of your transformation. Stop talking about your plans. Your words are leaking the energy you need for the actual work. Quiet mouths build the loudest results. Let them wonder why you disappeared. Let them think you failed. While they gossip, you are building an empire they can't even imagine yet. Silence is the ultimate weapon. When they don't know your next move, they cannot prepare for your inevitable victory. Stay hidden and dangerous. Every hour of silent work is a brick in the wall of your future. You don't need a witness to be a warrior today. Your results will do all the talking. When you finally step into the light, the world will have no choice but to listen carefully. Confidence doesn't need to shout. Only insecurity makes a noise. True power is found in the stillness before the strike of the king. They see the glory, but they didn't see the dark mornings. They see the crown, but they didn't see the heavy, bloody cross. You are in the world, but not of it. You operate on a different frequency now. A frequency of discipline and absolute, cold silence. When you stop complaining, your problems lose their power over you. When you stop explaining, your actions gain a terrifying amount of weight. The view from the top is only for those who didn't stop to take pictures for the crowd. Keep your head down and climb. Work in the shadows so your success can scream. Let the shock on their faces be the only validation you ever really need. The monster is no longer hungry, it is focused. It has learned to love the grind more than the goal itself. That is dangerous. Your life is a masterpiece being painted in the dark. Don't show the canvas until the final stroke is perfectly, ruthlessly in place. The path to greatness is a lonely one. If you can't handle the silence, you will never be able to handle the heavy crown. Be the lion that hunts in silence. The world doesn't need to hear your roar until the prey is already in your powerful grip. The sun is rising on a new version of you. The old man is dead, buried under the weight of 1,000 disciplined, silent hours. You have survived the dark. Now, you must dominate the light. The world is waiting to see what the monster is truly capable of. Every sacrifice you made, every hour of sleep you lost, it all leads to this single, defining moment of absolute, undeniable power and clarity. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your own destiny. The monster is finally wide awake now. The world will try to pull you back into the fog of the average. Do not let them. You have seen the truth today. Your potential is a sleeping giant. Discipline was the alarm clock. Now that you are awake, never dare to close your eyes again. The time for talking is over. The time for dreaming is gone. There is only one thing left for you to do right now. One decision can change your entire life. One moment of discipline can ripple through your entire future. Choose the path of the monster. Do not go back to sleep. The world belongs to those who stay awake and work while the others are lost in their dreams. Stand up. Go to work. Right now. You only have two choices. Remain a victim or become the master of your own destiny today. The monster is out. The silence is broken by your success. Now go out there and take everything that belongs to your new self.